I'm definitely not late to, wait. There we go. Okay, I knew which button was the right one, and I keep second guessing myself because I'm like not sure half the time. But hello, chat. How we doing? Hello, Wolfroll. Hello, Zero. Thank you for the daily check-ins. Very, very cool of you. How are we doing tonight? Hope we're doing well. We're gonna be doing the thing where we draw and all that. But yeah, hello. What's up with you guys? You have a good day? I hope so. How does audio sound? Out of curiosity, I'm not entirely sure. I messed with like adding filters and whatnot, so I don't know if I sound better or worse. But yeah, that's that. I had D&D yesterday, so that was cool. I was trying to make my audio sound better, so I do not know if it's at a good enough level. Sounds fine. Sick. Hello, Queen. How we doing? Hi, Queen. I've been listening to Balu Brigada. I am a big fan of was it Moonman? And I think there's like I have them in my light songs. I'm a big fan of Moonman, Everybody Knows, and Nostalgia. I think those three are really good. I'm also listening to more Water Parks, but that's for separate reasons. Yeah. Oh, for real too? Sick. That's really awesome. Yeah, no, that's really good. Thank you for introducing me to them. I need to. I need to finish lining because I'm lazy. But yeah. Moonman's Peak. Oh, absolutely. Moonman is very good. And then... Can I try it? I don't know how it's intending to do this, honestly. Ooh, mythology? Is it like Greek or something else? Okay, so I've learned of a thing, specifically for the brush. There's a vector erase thing, which is turned on, but it needs to have different settings. So this is erase touched areas, but this is called erased up to intersection. And that's just such a crazy thing, so like... Okay, I'm kind of hoping... Oh my god! Clip Studio was such a oh my god! Holy cow! What is Almasol? Yeah, the Greek... Ooh, that's cool, that's cool. So like more Rick Riordan style, I'm assuming, for like the ones like all mythology. Because apparently a lot of other gods stuff exists in the, I guess I'll call it the Percy Jackson verse, because Egyptian mythology is also real and all that. It's the whole thing, which still baffles me, honestly. But tis a whatever. But yeah. Like that. Goes like that. Yeah. But that's really cool. God, I wish I'd learned about that eraser thing earlier. I didn't really warm up today. It's been having a time. I was debating on like making a TikTok today, but like I just did not have any ideas. I'm like, I don't know what I want to talk about, because okay, here's the thing. Basically what I've noticed is popular is like, oh, be anti-AI, and like, cool, I would talk about that, but I'm like, it's not the thing I'm just most interested in. I'm not really sure how to explain what my genre is, because like, oh, I like talking about specific stuff and blah blah blah, but I don't know how to exactly explain that, and I don't know what to exactly search. There's like a very like specific type of style though. I think like Picat on Picat. She has like a whole thing like on YouTube Shorts for like ooh, that's a neat style. I enjoy that. So I might try getting into that, but who knows? Mainly just to see. But yeah, Max Chase. Yep, getting across the Egyptian person. All in the same, which still baffles me. And they all have like books with like crossovers with each other. I don't know if like Magnus Chase and Game Chronicles have any crossovers, but even then, that's still just like an insane amount of stuff. Because I know there's like a couple of Percy Jackson crossovers. So that's just like a whole thing. Rick Riordan is just like a cracked author. I don't know how good like his like recent stuff is, but I've heard like Percy Jackson's good. I think I would have been a Percy Jackson kid if I like actually like read more books as a child. I was a Diary of a Wimpy Kid child. That's the person I was. Yeah, King Kong's met Percy Jackson. I know that's happened. And I'm assuming Magnus Chase has had a crossover with Percy Jackson as well. But I'm not actually 100% sure. I genuinely do not know that one. I do not know that one well in, like, the slightest. So cool. Thor has beef with Jesus? That's... What? Why? What did Jesus do to Thor? Also, I think those are like two separate mythologies, right? It seems like two very different things. Like, what did Thor do? What did Thor ever do? Thor? Jesus, yeah, there we go. What did Jesus ever do to Thor? Thor holds a grudge against Jesus for not showing up to a duel that Thor challenged him to. Does Jesus, like, canonically exist? Like, I'm assuming he does, for, like, Thor to have beef. But, like, has he, like, physically appeared, or is, like, Jesus just, like, you know, just a dead guy? That's crazy. God, I love the fades I have, like, set up for Spotify. It feels so satisfying now. Dang, that's pretty cool though. That's so satisfying. That's so cool. Oh my god. I don't know how programs are doing that. So why am I getting... Oh my god, this is so cringe, but I'm getting a whole bunch of errors at the moment. It's like, oh, you dropped frames. I'm like, why am I... Why are... There's no way most of my frames are being dropped, right? Am I just tripping? Or are a lot of my frames being dropped, chat? Is this a thing that is transpiring? Or am I just... Is it just not a thing? Ooh, did not quite do this one right. There we go. So why is this off? Why does this one just like look wrong? What? Yeah, what? Why is it like that? That's just straight up not what the line is. Hello? I don't know why I just let that one through. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, today's the equinox. I'm pretty sure today's the equinox. It's either like today or tomorrow, but it's like functionally the equinox today. All right. That is the simple truth. So that's pretty cool. It's only getting darker from here. It's been getting darker for a bit, and that's like fine. Honestly, it's like I just gotta go outside earlier, but like that's not really an issue for me anymore because like I just go outside in the morning. You know, I do my daily walks then. The real issue is like it's getting colder, but like it's not like an issue yet. It's an issue when there's like it's 30 degrees and there's wind chill. Like that's just miserable to go outside in, honestly. Like I'll cope and I'll probably do that, but like You know, I guess I'd rather walk on a treadmill or something if I'm being for real. Like, I'd rather do that, if anything. Oh, not meant to do that, and that comes there. So yeah, but we get the 21st night of September memes, and I'm very happy about that. It's on like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like honestly, a good band. They have quite a couple. They have quite a few bangers. IMO. I don't like actively go on my way to listen to them. Mainly because it's just been a hot minute. I listened to like them more in high school, honestly, compared to like college. But like high school is more like what's it? It was more so to stay awake, if anything, because on my phone I had a bass boosted version of like one of their songs, and I listened to that to make myself stay awake in class, which is probably a very insane way to do that, but it worked out. I made it through. So, yeah, we take our W's where we can, I guess. Alright, oh boy, how do I even do this hand? Right, so I'm assuming it goes to here. Oh, okay. And covered, so go like that, go like that, and that, and then that, I guess. I don't even know what fingers this is. That's out right now. But yeah, I don't know. Well, what songs are y'all into in like the high school era? Go. Oh, there you go. Oh, like thinking back on it, I'm like, I was still like the edgy, quote unquote edgy bands. Like I think I was still into Set It Off in high school. Not as much. I was more into Eden during high school though. I kind of stopped at a certain point. Like Eden's still good. Don't get me wrong. I think Eden still like releases bangers. How is this even being held? Whatever. Like Eden still has bangers, but like they don't. It doesn't quite hit like as the same for me as it did back then. I don't know. I think maybe I'm just like, maybe I'm just like less depressed about stuff, so it's like it doesn't hit as hard anymore. I really don't know what happened, if I'm being for real. But hey, good growth and whatnot, I guess. Cool. Alright, I think that works as a hand, question mark. I'm assuming it does, so we'll cope with it. Yeah. They have to be like thin with the mouth lines so they can like, yeah, like still look good. Well, I guess it's like one of the finer details, so like it doesn't really matter too much, you know. Like she's gonna have like a bit of lipstick, but like it's not gonna be like super outwardly shown, you know. That. It's like that. Then goes with that. Then we need the bandage bits. They're doing three dots or four? It's doing 4. Holy cow. I need 4 dots. There we go. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Alrighty, and now we gotta do the eyes. Honestly, I kind of like how these eyes turned out. They're, I guess, one of the more unique eyes I've done, in my opinion. At least with like, I feel like shape-wise, it's more unique. I think it's very, very neat looking. Yeah, there we go. I've been so used to like drawing like my emotes and like little emote doodles that I'm like, oh, I don't need to draw the eyebrows. I in fact do need to draw the eyebrows. That is very much a thing I need to do. That. Okay, I don't think. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, I won't line the like the spots on her face. I'll do that manually. I think that might be the best way to do it. Yeah, that's probably the best way to handle it. Cool. Alright, and then I'll do the tiny bits here. I don't even bother doing that. Ah, that's such a cool feature. Holy cow. I'm never gonna get over that. What's up, Ender Cookie? How you doing today? Thank you for the daily and all lawful sacrifice. Oh, 27 daily sacrifices. That was really nice. How you doing? Are we doing good? What's up with you? Having a good day and all that? Okay, we gotta skip. We gotta skip all these. Okay, we'll go back to like the regular Good Kid songs in a second. Where'd it go? You see, okay, with Good Kid, I love them to bits, all right. But sometimes they have like a whole album of just 8-bit songs, and like this is really cringe actually. And I don't want to listen to it on like my my whole thing. We can listen to Good Kid 3. Good Kid 3 is good. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real. How do I line a skateboard? Skateboard, surfboard. What am I saying? No, well, let's go like. Let's do big lines, yeah. Maybe like the fin, all that, and that, I guess. Wouldn't know. Oh, it goes. Ooh. Ooh, okay, that's actually kind of goated with the intersection stuff. God, Clip Studio Clip Studio just gets cooler the more I use it. I love learning about Clip Studio because I'm gonna be so for real. I never like looked up a tutorial on it. I kind of just like. So the old art program I used before Clip Studio was something called Metabang Paint Pro. And don't get me wrong, it was a solid program for what it was worth. But it didn't have like multi-select. I remember that. You're tired? Yeah, I feel that. It's like a rainy day and whatnot today, so like honestly, I get it. I don't know if it's raining for you, Ender Cookie. Is it? But like, you know, if it isn't, you know, I still get it. Being tired is just such a mood. Alright, actually that wasn't super bad at all actually. Just with that. You do anything fun today? It's a chill Saturday. Honestly, I was kind of hoping to get more stuff done today. I just kind of like didn't. Kind of just went into the mode. I was like, I need to do like this specific thing, and then I just didn't, and I got got paralyzed. I'm like, oh, this is not good. This is not the end, if you will. maybe if I just like, you know, to like vaguely imply that like the sides like that. Maybe that would help. Sure, we'll pretend it does. And then we just delete that. Delete that. God, it's so useful. Oh my god, I wish I'd learned about that like years ago. Honestly, if I make a TikTok, it's probably just gonna be on that because that's such a cool trick. All right. But yeah, honestly, just like another reason just to use vector lines because oh my god, they're so good. I used to not like using vector lines because like oh I don't like the feel of vector, but honestly, I understand I understand it now. Okay, I get it. I like working with vector lines now. Mainly this is because I basically did a ton of work in Toon Boom Harmony. You're raining where I live, but it's just been the vibes of a rainy day. That's fair. Honestly, low key, what I could go for right now, because it's a rainy day, is just like a grilled cheese and like some tomato soup. You know, the classic combo. I don't know why it's like a classic combo, but like you know, it's just like fitting the mood. Like a good soup on a rainy day just hits. You know. But yeah, I get it. I understand. It just like feels like a rainy day. Maybe I need this one here because like kind of just implied that like I can just do that with shading. Alright, yeah, no, this doesn't look half bad at all. It's like line, like color wise. I don't think it's half bad at all. I need to finish the shoes though. I know that. Where is it? There's my phone. I'm not okay. So my main issue with shoes is that I kind of like just suck at doing like laces and all that. It's just you know a bit of a pain. But yeah, it kind of just be like that. Oh my god, thank you for a week watch streak. Holy cow! Absolutely, yeah. No, those those sunglasses are well deserved. Absolutely well deserved, 100%. I love Mimi's delivery service. I love Kiki's delivery service. If you ever watch that, Ghibli's it's a Studio Ghibli film. It's so good. Absolutely, I think that's my favorite one. It has like one plot I kind of don't care about in it, like a little subplot. But there's like this art lady in the woods, and she's such a vibe. Alright, we're gonna do our dual line brush, I think, and then I think with that we can just like fake laces. Ooh, okay, maybe I mean, kind of gets the effect we need. We'll vibe with it. It kind of works, yeah. Prayer, thank you for the prayer. A candid prayer to the stars is very much appreciated. Alrighty, and then with this, oh my god, it's gonna be goated. Faye, what's up? Thank you for the daily sacrifice. 18 daily sacrifices, that's crazy work. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Oh my god, it gets treated as... Maybe I am the clown here, chat. It's not. It did not work as I intended it to. Ugh. I actually have to draw out these lines if I want to use that trick. Ugh. Cringe. Wait, do I want to do that though? I'm debating. Cause like, okay. I'm just trying to map out where everything will be, because we'll go like here. That. No. I'm gonna be so for real. I just don't know how to draw shoes. Give me a second. I need to figure this out. Especially like with the laces and placement. It's you know. Yeah. Okay. Shoe drawing. And you should probably go on Pinterest for this one, yeah. How you doing today, Faye? Anything cool happen? Anything neat? Shoe drawing. I'm just trying to get the vibe of the laces to like look right. But they're not quite doing what I needed to. Okay, yeah, I probably should crisscross them first, shouldn't I? Alrighty, if that's the case, then let's start here with this. Maybe should I draw? Probably 4. I'll draw 4. I think that will be a good chill amount. And then if we need to crisscross them, we'll go like that. Or not quite. It'll really just be like that. And then it kind of goes across here. Yeah. Queen, thank you for the daily sacrifice. Appreciate it. Oh. How did they do it? Yeah, no, it has like the dot things. Thank you for the praise, the hug, and the headpad as well. Very nice. Very cool of you. I'm gonna be so for real, I don't even know what that word is. Svelte? It's Fiat? Svelte? Svelte? What does this word mean? A slender or elegant thing. Okay, cool. Interesting choice. Wait, Rare Americans release Brittle Bones. Oh, huh. I don't actually know what that is. I'm gonna be so for real. Can you explain what that is to me? I don't actually know. I'm a little clueless. I'm a clueless boy when it comes to that stuff. Oh my god, this is such a good... Ooh. I feel my workflow optimizing as we speak, chat. Oh my goodness. Get that. Right. Yeah, no, that one is good. Go with that, I guess. Ooh. That's fine. That looks better that way. Cool. Alright, yeah, let's go back to this one. Like, yeah, it's another thing to, like, swap between, but at the same time, it's just, like, such a good tool. I can't really complain about it for, like, the amount of use cases it has, because, like, a lot of the time when I'm erasing, it's kind of, oh, I'm, like, erasing between two things, so, like, boom, boom. So, I think that's just, like, a useful feature. Yeah, cool. Do I... kind of don't want to lower it, honestly. Yeah, it's fine. It's real. That's just fine. And then I'm gonna be, I can be extra lazy, honestly. But I need to draw, like, the laces, I think. That's a whole thing, too. Yeah, alright. How do I even draw the... No, where do I draw those, actually? Huh. I think I end up just drawing a thing there. Americans, Rare Americans is a band. Ah, cool. Have I listened to them? I'm gonna be for real. I might have listened to the music before. I just like don't remember it. If that makes any sense. Because the name sounds super familiar. I don't know from what. Let's see. That we go through. Oh right, it's going on a different layer. On a different layer, I can just do this. Okay. Is that even the right one? It is. Rare American. The name sounds so familiar. I just cannot recall from where. If I'm being so for real. Alright, we did need those middle ones because like they do the it has like the lace. Alright, this actually doesn't look half bad for, you know, considering everything. There we go. Our probably song is Brittle Bones and Nikki, right? Well, song's about a kid named Nikki. They make it animated. So there's no doubt. Ah, okay, good song animation. Or part 2 and 3. The song, the second part in his life after his death. Ooh, where the song goes in further detail of his life. Oh, that's really cool. That sounds really neat. I'll have to give it a listen sometime. That sounds very cool. Ovek. Only 2 daily sacrifices. Ovek's slacking. He actually hates me and never shows up. Praise. I definitely deserve it. Ovek, how would you rate the fish girl? I need approval or disapproval. Alright, yeah, I'll just wait for his answer while I clean this up, because, oh boy. Why? Okay, right, yeah. Do that. Ah, still, that's so cool. I love learning new things about Clip. This is not working how I wanted to. I'll do it manually, whatever. And let's see. Actual lag is getting covered here, so actually all these bits here would be covered as well. There though. No, we go here. Actually, that would still be there with a minute. Archifer posting, yeah. I am in fact Archie posting, not Gwen posting, unfortunately. I could draw Gwen though. That is a thing I could do. Cool. Alright, that works for that, I suppose. Is it the same height? I'm trying to bust out the rule for this one. No, it's actually a bit higher. Whoops. Well, if that's the case, I can just like we can do some cool magic trick here, and I just extend how this one looks. just like mash it like here. Color. I'll probably do something with that palette. Maybe I'm not entirely sure. Just do that to fix it. It's great. No one will ever know. I'm a true genius there. Alright, yeah, cool. Don't need the gods, so they go away. Yo, Tom! Oh my god, it's been 20 years. Where have you been? Cool. Have you been avoiding your sacred duty? Also, whoop, did not mean to do that. But yeah, how you been? It's been a hot minute. Let's go look this bright pink so we just know what we're doing. That reference layer. Appreciate you boosting the server. Should probably say that before anything else. Very cool of you to do that. There's on edge. God, I love just using brushes to make my life easier. Like when it actually works, it makes my life easier. When it doesn't, it's kind of annoying. But stuff like that, it's so clean, it's so cool. School as you go to bed early in school. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, oh right. Gega's definitely planning something. It's Jujutsu Kaisen. It's Jujutsu Kaisen 2. All right, it's the second Kaisening. All right, there's no way it's not. Like, I'm sorry, as much as I love Jujutsu Kaisen, I feel like this end just feels way too abrupt, if anything. Like, this is like an insanely abrupt ending, in my opinion. I mean, there are colors. There are colors present though, Vic. I don't know what to tell you, man. Congratulations, Ovik. She's entirely like this pink. The Jujutsu 2 Kaisen. Exactly. Gotta start working on old D&D stuff. Real. I need to work on my D&D stuff, because I need to plan another session. She can get it. So true. She's based off of a lionfish, so I think if you get stung, you'll die? I don't know what lionfish... I don't know what the effect lionfish have on, humans. Are lionfish deadly? Are they venomous? Deadly to humans. At least I think it's a lionfish. Yes, sir. Deadly and can be venomous to humans. Yeah. But not the palette. No, that's her name. Where's the fish? Yeah, that's stupid. Stupid. I think it's this fish. Why is this 100% normal now? What? It's not meant to be that. Oh, that's fine. But yeah. It's this thing. This is a lionfish. Do you her telling me I'm a little pog champ? Yeah, sure. I'll do that in the corner once I finish coloring her. Reach level 3, so multi-class 2 level of fighters, so action search. Nice. Yo, Rosa, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for the daily sacrifice. A recent sacrifice? Yeah, right now is pretty recent for a sacrifice. Alrighty, but yeah, I'll need to figure out how to color palette everything though, because I do not necessarily have a great idea. I know I kind of want like red to be your thing, and I'm trying to, or sure it's probably gonna be white, or like an off-white-ish color. I don't know, we can just make it like the like lightest of pinks. You know, it's like, you know, it's like a smidge off and all that. You can be like that. But if I'm doing that though, I definitely want this to be a different color. Sure, we'll have it be that. We'll make her purple for now. You gotta go with your homebrew flame katana. Yo, that's sick. And you do Artificer one game and Druid for the other? That sounds really cool. I don't know how Artifice? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how Artifice works in D&D mechanically. I've been doing my Ruby campaign. It still has a lot of kinks I need to like work out with like aura usage and whatnot. Because right now things are kind of just like like mechanically, but also that's also because people are like low leveled, so they don't have like a ton of aura. It's so like getting hit kind of chunks it, and you lose. I don't know. It's not great, but yeah. Am I using? Is this for me or is it for Queen? If it's for me, I am personally, I'm doing like a homebrew system. It's kind of just like, it's really scuffed. A really scuffed homebrew system, but it's working out. It gets the job done when I need it to. For my purposes, at least. Okay, let's fix up the line art a smidge. Get that. JDK campaign. Yeah. You see, it's a little... With my Ruby campaign, it's a little scuffy. Because, what's it? It's a little scuffy, in the terms of, like... with like aura usage, because aura like kind of sort of doubles as health, but also as a fuel source for your semblance. So kind of just like making that all balanced is a bit rough. Because right now it's a bit difficult for people to use semblances, but like I know once you get to a higher level and you have more aura, it's gonna be fine. So I think this just might be a case of like it's an edge case, and it's just difficult in the moment, which is still unfortunate. Okay, I probably should do the shirt and stuff to be its own layer. Shirt. Cool, and this will be the pantaloons. Won't be that actually. Maybe this. We're going like the Hilda style, like from Pokemon. We're doing that for this. Yeah. Makes you sad kind of games like R2. Dude, that sounds sick. You see, I think a JJK campaign can like work out fairly well, purely because JJK is just like a fast-paced series, you know. I think it would work out fairly well. That works, and then so normally I'd go here, and then I want to say okay. I'm gonna be basing off of red. I want the pants to be more blue, but since I want them to have the reddish tone a bit, they go to purple a little bit. Then we'll desaturate. And I think this will be good. One of your cousins suggested techniques. Oh, that's sick. Against my players, they will be separated out. Understandable. Understandable. From what I've noticed though, like party splitting can be very time consuming. So if you're gonna be like splitting up your players, maybe just have them like during a Culling Games arc and whatnot. You can have them split up and like you can just run like solo sessions for them essentially. And that could work out fairly well, I think. Alright, and if we're doing that, I want to do the skin tone. And we'll change things as needed. Call from layer, it needs to be this. Alright, in comparison to everything, I don't know how this will pair. So, actually I think I did a fairly decent job choosing things all things considered, holy cow. I'm gonna go crazy, you need character sheets, real. So you started drawing streams? I've actually done drawing streams before. This may be surprising, but I have done these before actually. It's been a hot minute though. I'm trying to get, because for a while drawing and streaming just felt like I was like combining work, and I just didn't want to do that again because that's what led me to burnout in the first place with the streaming. But I'm trying to get back into it and whatnot. Mirror canvas. So true. I should probably do that. You see, I think it turns out fine when I mirror it. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I think this is, like, she's okay. The fire redeem mirror canvas? Yeah, sure. I just need to add stuff so I don't spam. I'll add it right now. Alright. God, I wish I could... I don't know if there's, like, a Streamlabs things where I can just, like, have the canvas just be auto-flipped. I think that would be very funny. I'm not skill issued right now? What is happening? I am not skill issued. It says I'm dropping frames 86% over the past 2 minutes. That's such a great sign. That's such a great sign. I love seeing that question mark. Anyways, let me go to my creator dashboard. I can add a redeem live chat. It'll be great. Viewer rewards. What is it? It's not emotes. Is that power-ups and channel points and then yeah, cool. Alright, add a custom reward. We'll add mirror canvas. Mirror canvas. I don't know. Make it cheap. Let's have it a cooldown or something. Cool. I flip the canvas. Smiles. There we go. Okay. Cooldown to limits, absolutely. Redemption cooldown. I don't know. I need like 5 minutes. Or limit redemptions per day. I don't think I need to do that. I don't know. We'll set an arbitrary amount there. Cool. Yeah. There we go. I think it's redeemed now, chat. You're welcome. If you want a weak Arzel crumble after mirroring for seconds. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you get to draw 2 characters. Oh boy. And mirror canvas. Do I have a I swear I have a button that does this. Give me a second. I don't actually have it set. Oh no, I do have it set up. It just occasionally didn't work. I have a macro for this. Okay, I can flip the canvas. All right. I'm more prepped than y'all think. I'm more prepped than you can all possibly realize. Anyways, skin smiles. Listen, we have started a pamphlet together. Yeah, I think you know, if that is like the 1600s equivalent of a podcast, probably not, considering the podcast never came to fruition. Alright, and then let's see. I also should probably add this thing. New corruption layer. My god, chat, look at these. Look at the values. Look at my values. They're all separate and nice. I'm actually a goated artist. Okay, now I need to see if I open red. I want to add will work. It's like, I don't know, bright red, like right directly next to the skin probably won't be it. Cause I don't like. Yeah, I ain't like feeling like, you know, bright red. It needs to be like a more desaturated one. But while I am here, I should probably do the eyes. So that, and put the eyes in there. Oh, like if we had to start a podcast right now, what would you want it to be about? Like, what would you want to do on your podcast? If we had to do like the Ovek and Arky show, what would you want to talk about? here. That. It's a smooch there. Ah, so good. Okay, maybe we leave the eyes to be this color. That could be it. She's so normal, chat. She's so normal about this. Go. We don't have anything new to put to the world. It's so empty. There's nothing for us to say. This is where our world is. Dang. Hello, Rosa. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. We're drawing a cool chick, so yeah. Maybe do that, and then. And then we'll keep it warm tone. We'll go here, like an orange. Okay, maybe keep it a little bit, yeah, a little closer to orange that way. Yeah, that works. And then, let's see, I need to do something here. We go this way, go a little brighter. I'll go here. Yeah, that works. Pretty shrimple eyes right there. You've done something kind of surprising, and what is that? Do tell. Your lord is curious. Your lord is intrigued. Alright, let me go back to actually, like, you know, managing my stream properly. Let's go here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Found one of those Found one of those AI chat website with questionable bots and made them normal. How did you make them normal? And what do you... Oh, do not ask for the link. Do not put AI chatbot links in my chat. You don't know. Okay, I have a follow-up question. What were you doing with AI chatbots? Like, I feel like this is an important question I need to ask in this day and age. Then let's see. I think over. Yeah, if I do something over, it's fine. Thank you for the program. Friends, you're lonely. Oof. Where did that eye come out of? I know art, Ovek. I know art. We gotta go with it's the sunset palette. It's the sunset palette. A smoggy prayer. Oh, damn. Send down a dim air do like that. Reserves are to AI friends. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, for real. Like 100% join Discord servers. Like, I know internet friends like don't hit the same as like you know, IRL friends, but 100%, at least a real human connection will be a lot better than an AI one. Yeah. Listen, I'm just saying, Tom, you know, I know it's my responsibility to run like the Discord server, but like high key, just like be active in that or something, and then like we can make something cool happen in there. You gotta use it. Yeah, throwing yourself into AI is not gonna be the solution here. It has to be said. Everything can be anything you need, exactly, but that's the point. It is just a fantasy fulfilling. It's not how real life works. Okay, I'm thinking this for hair. Kind of want a little more contrast, so we either can go lighter or darker. So we go darker. You look for real friends? Okay, but hear me out, okay? Just say like hello in a Discord server and something you're interested in. How are you feeling about this card, chat? I'm kind of jiving with it. I feel like it's a lot easier to start up a conversation than people think. And like, I'm an introvert, but like high key. I mean, if friend Discord turns out they're a racist or a criminal, I mean that's a risk you're gonna have to take. Or YouTube days by joining VCs. Yeah, mod Discord. Yeah, I never really used Discord to like make friends. I used Amino because I was insane. And even, like, this is probably, you know, this is before everyone's time, I guess, but I used, I was on, like, a Pokemon forum back in the old days. I was on a Pokemon forum called PokeStadium. My username was, like, Legend Luxray. And I would just, it was just like a, you know, it was a forum just full of sprite artists who would, like, make Fakemon together. And it was, like, the coolest thing. And then the server shut, and then, like, I do this on the wrong layer. And then it shut down, unfortunately, but them's the breaks. I was really young when that happened, though, so I don't really have anyone's contact information from those days. You're right, Harry. You're losing the plot. Yeah, you're right. Here, it's too purple. This huge shit. Nope. And then I got saturated. I think that's more what we need. Yeah, and that still has the same value scale and everything. Honestly, I think we go with that. Or we even go brighter red. Mirror. Boom. Mirrored. Or are you still quite steep? Red hair, red shorts. I thought the reference was red. It was like a red fish. But yeah, honestly, I could make... I'm debating if I want that much red or not. But if I do that much red... I'm debating. I can always try it out. You see, I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. Alright, we can just do that. And then, by the power of hue shifting, we can go to red. Red? Where's red? Do I want to make this lighter, or... No, it's going to match the... It's going to mess with saturation as well. I'm going with this. I kind of like that. Yeah, bright red shorts is probably going to be the way. I need to saturate it more. It's almost like the... Yeah, like that, I think. I think the hair color will need to change for that, but honestly, I don't mind. See, I think... Okay, Think Duncan. That red ain't gonna be it. But... Kinda... Okay, maybe it's getting too cool. It needs to be warmer. Darken it? I feel like the darker hair kind of fits the top though, but like then it kind of feels off center with it. Let me get... Like, I don't want her to be the like same color as the shorts, but like, perhaps that get a little more orange. Maybe that. They should be in this. They should be in similar veins, I think. I need to change this some more. Nope, that's not one. Can you guess how you're doing today? I'm assuming it's gonna be similar to yesterday if I were to wager. And by yesterday, I mean like last time I streamed. So like, alright. Your fishy bits will be red? Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that's probably a good call. I think that is the best way to handle it. Go back to like the darker purple. I was like, it was reddish purple, but then you gotta like do that and then we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, that works. And then we can have like then we can do this. Alright, hear me out. Go here for that, and then like these bits here. You know, they get the red and whatnot. Get that and that. Your throat hurts and you can't speak at all, you got a fever, and that your headache is worse. How does like it get worse every time like you give me an update? It's a little concerning. Yeah, it's too orange, unfortunately. But we can go slightly warmer and then do that. It's more salmon-y now, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll need to workshop the Herm a little bit. But yeah, this is a little too orange, so let me There we go. Like that-ish, I think. So if I do that, will this look good? That's the real question. Reese's Klondike bar are a thing? Oh my god, that's a thing. I need to eat them now. Okay, I love Klondike bars. It's been like so long since I've had one, but I love Klondike bars and I love Reese's, so naturally the two would go together. Let's see. Ear things. Question mark. Alright, let's do that. You see, I think it's like the spikies here that I'm a little iffy on personally. Actually, no, it's just not as bad as I thought it would be. And yeah, that's looking fine. You didn't speak at all since the last stream you tried to sleep. Oh no, that's so unfortunate. That's very unfortunate to hear. I'm sorry this is happening. Then I'm thinking we go like, cause like if it's gonna be a band, I'm thinking go, we just go with something like on the darker end. Let's go like a gray. Nice gray for like these things. Yeah, that's fine. That does run similar. I kind of don't care. Yeah, I do hope you're gonna be okay, Rosa, and I really hope that you could. Is there any way you can like move up, like going to the doctors by any chance? If there is a chance, I'd maybe take it personally. She can have a banana board, chat. Maybe orange. I don't know. Yeah, I can. I would like. Yeah, I like the banana board. Alright, yeah, so on her skin, there's supposed to be little spots and whatnot, and I'd like to keep those personally. Okay, I need to get the sketch above here. There we go. I'll change the colors, but for now there's gonna be like these little things because I think they need to actually be like darker patches if I'm being for real. Okay, and then you can move that back up from there. Turn it off. Cool. Honestly, them just being like darker spots is probably fine by me. See, they're almost like freckles, you know? Almost. I think they're cute. It's kind of just meant to be more emphasis for the gills rather than markings. Your Dr. Point, I know it's not the eye doctor. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Didn't you say it would be like October 1st or something? Like, it's still a bit of ways from what I recall. I can see banana board. And, board. Right, I need the shoes still. Shoes, honestly, I'm gonna go with a darker red. Or... I know this palette has green on it, but I kind of don't want to use that, because there's like already a bunch of red. October 1st W. Perhaps. Is your eye doctor? I have no clue when your regular one is then. I remembered one of them, so like that's something. That. Your other doctor's appointment is in October. Okay, that's good, that's good. I'm glad you are at least getting an appointment. That is important, I think. Yes. Santa Claus shoes for real. I think there's enough like contrast up top, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, actually, okay, value-wise, they're actually quite close at the bottom. That's probably why I was having an issue with it, low-key. Okay, let's see how these and Control Shift I. Okay, yep. Control U. I mean, so honestly, like low-key, I would be okay with it just being like this colored. Open. What the? Yeah, okay, I'm alright with that. And then I just need to build the rest of this in. Honestly, coloring can like low-key be frustrating, but like when you're like figuring out colors, but like it can feel so good at the same time. This is just it's just satisfying just filling everything in. It's like an adult coloring book. can like fix up the palette like real quick anyways, so it's not a huge deal. I think this would be bad. Yeah, because it's going through. Okay, yep. That's all that. Alrighty, real question is, I want to do bandage and stuff. How do I want to do the band-aids? Since everything else is so warm, I feel like bouncing it off with like some more cooler tone stuff. So instead of that, we'll have like purples, but like they'll be like desaturated purples, you know? I think that's what I want to do. I need to check value-wise. It's very similar. No, it pops out enough. Cool. Not being able to talk and your parents think when you strain your voice to me yelling. Oh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it sounds like absolutely miserable to be you right now. Damn. I genuinely hope things improve, because holy cow. I'm gonna go this way. I wanna go higher up. There we go. I have to mess with all the reds in this piece, honestly. Not like they're bad, it's just like, palette-wise, it's not where it needs to be yet. And honestly, I think the hair is what's messing with me. Let's go back to the slider. That, and then... do that. I feel like it also might be a skin issue, low-key. Like, not that the skin tone is bad or anything, it's just like, you need to mess with the color a bit more. I think it's slightly redder, and then... yeah, I think it's red. You can keep it like this. Like that, I guess. Some reds are just like throwing me off. I think it's like the bright like neon reds we have for like this, like the spikes and whatnot. So let me see if we can fix that. Good news you've got, you have the puppies with you. Is that a good guess? I'm not sure. I personally think it'd be a great guess, but probably make it a bit darker, honestly. Like that. And since these are darker, the things up here need to be darker. But we can have like the stuff in between not be as dark, I guess. Yeah. And then we'll just mess with the bandages as well. I need to add is the teeth. There we go. Let's go find the band-aids. With your parents, guess again. I literally have no context. I don't know what would be good in this scenario. Your headache is slightly lessened. Okay, that's not bad. I just feel like, you know, with like off-white ones. Off-white I kind of like, low-key. Let's say off-white is kind of the vibe. I love how I just pretty much ignored 90% of this palette. I just think that's very funny. Apparently, I can just like bring that up. Nah, I kind of like to where it was. I think with how she's holding this, she should actually... I feel like I'm missing her thumb. I think that's why that's a little bit off, Loki. Me... making me feel weird, but yeah. If she had a thumb, it'd be like here, and then... Okay, that's a really bad thumb. That's more... settle there. Yeah, because it'll go like here and then. Oh, okay, the way it's like that, so it's like. Maybe creepily long thumb. I think that actually kind of works. No key. Nope. And since we're here, do that. Then, right, I need to go to the lawyer. Your parents win the lottery. They are moving to a real home. Oh, nice! I hope you win. I hope you guys win the lottery then. Luck will be on your side. Trust. There we go. Oh, shit. There's a whole bunch of purple here. I don't like it. The same issue here, yeah? Well, not quite. The fact that there is purple in between. Oh, that's a wrong layer. Still the wrong layer, but different. It's a wrong layer and a different flavor. Cool. I kinda jive with this, high key. I like the warm summer vibes we got going here. I also, yeah, what did I want to do? I want to add like a thing on our board, on our board or shirt. What am I saying? This is skin. Oh, and since I'm like an absolutely based individual, we gotta add the tan lines, chat. I don't know what. Okay, I don't know how to make good tan lines, but like I saw that on like the Brazilian Miku trend, and it's been living in my head rent free since that. Also, I don't think enough people talked about this because I don't think anyone else quite knows or like heard about this. But Brazil just got like banned off of Twitter because of Elon being insane. Like that was a whole thing that just happened, and just what? Personally, I think it's wild. But yeah. Anyways, I don't know how to do a good tan skin. It's kind of like, it's obviously like different in color, but also so it's to like aesthetically fit. So like, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll test something out. I don't know if I like that necessarily, though. Yeah, that works, sure. Wasn't it like, I don't know, it was like a bit ago. He refused to ban 7 Brazil Twitter users. And so he banned the entirety of Brazil, or whatever, for whatever reason. So he got his wish, but he also like lost a huge part of his market for doing that. So like I don't. So Brazil blocked. Yeah. So Brazil. Yeah. Brazil blocked. Yeah. Truly the genius of our times. Like Jesus Christ. Yeah, we can ball with that, chat. Tan lines, Lamau. Oh, maybe you can compete for your own room if you win it after we get the house. Oh, that's sick. How do you get your own computer then? Speaking of, this just feels like a smidge too dark. There. Oh. Oh. Lock that, and then Justin Doxo 7 used. Oh my god, he Doxo. Oh my god. That is the thing that happened. Truly a true genius. A true genius. Alright, I'm liking this design. I'm liking this design, chat. I wanted to add something to her shirt, though. Where's our shirt? Shirt's here. Okay, so that goes in there. Doot. Some sugar snap peas. Have I had sugar snap peas before? I'm genuinely trying to remember. I cannot recall for my life. Surfer t-shirt. Okay, cool. I wrote the Suffer t-shirt, and I think that's very funny. Do I like any of these? Nah, okay, so... What's the original prompt? The original prompt was something, but like... How do you have the brightness emoji? It's a circle with a bunch of dots, bunch of lines around it. Sick. Diade, what's up? Thank you for this daily sacrifice. Very cool of you. A cheap sacrifice? A sacrifice is sacrifice. I'm with stupid with an arrow pointing to nothing. It'll be pointing to her board. Yeah. I don't have good enough handwriting for this. I could just get text for this. I could just use... Wait, okay. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, we'll have to go into the text settings real quick. Why does it have an outline? Text. Do not have an edge. What font am I using? I feel like I need to use Impact. Impact's the classic one, you know? Cool. Let's see. I'm so pissed. I'm with stupid. And then make this smaller. And then we're gonna go into the settings again. Apparently I didn't want to listen the first time. Get rid of that. And then I think I want to change the font as well. Because it needs to be Impact. Mirror canvas. So mirror canvas, I mirror the canvas like that. He's always moving on text. I'm with stupid. Arrow pointing up at her. Yeah. Okay, let me duplicate this. Control C, Control V. Okay, and then there we go. Now let's keep on, whatever. And then drag this one down to where I need it. Oh boy, where's the shirt? There you go. And then convert to lines and tones. Yes? Okay, did not mean to do that. I just want to convert rasterize. Yeah, cool. I'm with stupid, and then there's a warp transform thing. That could be really funny right now. Okay, edit, transform, is a warp mesh? There we go. I can be the funniest individual. Give me a second to cook, chat. Give me a second, because I think I'm hilarious. I provide peak content, and this is how you do me, Tom. This is how you do me. Insane behavior, truly. No respect in this house anymore. None. Nada. How'll that work? No, it'll be like this. I needed to. Yeah. Most serious Artifer stream. It's a little goof. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. The second there's a minuscule amount of criticism, this is how it works. This is how it starts. Alright, Nah, I think that just needs to. I'll need to follow this one, and then I would go this way. That's what they all say in the end. I'm with stupid, and this is God. This is so dumb. Tom, I know you've been following me. All right, this is not new news. This is a dead bit. All right. God, this is so dumb. All right, and then yeah, we can have the arrow pointing at her. Where do I put the arrow for this one? I'm with the stupid shirt. Point at size. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, it makes sense for it to be up top. Alright, cool. Truly my most iconic character design, for real, for real. Chat, would you give her a shot? I think I'd give her a shot. Arrow pointing up, arrows pointing up, yes. No, but I was like wondering where like I'd point it. Like, is it like, would it be below or would it be like above? But I think we got our answer here. God. Oh my goodness. What a silly individual we have here. Now I'm gonna be so for real, I have no clue how I'd shade this one probably. Ovek, you're not funny. I know you've been following me. You're literally a mod. I do this. I make peak. I make peak. Okay, where do I go from here though? I can either shade or Think Thonka. I'm Think Thonkifer. Yeah, the mod without. You literally cannot. Tom, you cannot gaslight me. He was here but way before you. I'm like 99 that Ovek was my first mod, actually. One of my first. No, was it Candy? Who was my first mod? I think Candy might have been my first mod. I straight up do not remember. Ovek's one of my earlier mods, though. I know that much. Alright, how do we do with this? Okay, it's the shorts that are the issue. It kinda ish. It's very close here, like there's like it is a difference technically. But it's not a big difference, you know? So I think the shorts should change a bit. And then I think it'll be solid. Yeah, so let me do that. Nightbot was first. Well, Nightbot doesn't count. Nightbot's not, like, real. Let's go lighter. Lighter, but saturation. Yeah, there we go. I can tell there is a difference between these two now. And yeah, not once. Yeah, because Ovek doesn't watch my streams because he hates me. He hates me, chat. Ovek's actually my biggest hater, for real, for real. He doesn't need to do his job. Yeah, well, he doesn't need to do his job because he also doesn't get paid. By me, specifically. Ovek actually has a real job. Alright, what was I gonna do? Did I just straight up not have plans after this? Oh, wait. About that, yeah. Okay, do I... Make him pay to be a mod? Yeah, that he can have the honor of being my mod. What is here? There's literally nothing on this layer. Why did I make it? Was I gonna add shading? What was I gonna do? What was my plan? Alright, we can add shading. We do like we can do like here, but then darker, I guess. Question mark. And then we do multiply. 30-ish, yeah, sure. And first I'll just color everything because I think it's funny. And then we can carve away what we need to. Actually, I should probably do my cast shadows first. So that those are the shadows that exist without like you know, anything else. I think I'd do one here. Definitely be some here. Alright, so many streams. Oh, you didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it though. Thank you. Oh, I'm sure there are other servers that could definitely use it more than mine, but I appreciate it regardless. Okay, do I have the right? Okay, I'm on the wrong erase type. Okay. Right, this isn't even a vector layer, so I don't gotta worry. Whoop, whoop. Got that, and then. In there. Oh no. You're telling me you might as well fund it? That's fair. That is fair. Honestly, best reasoning I've heard all day. Ghetto's called a close rival. Well, here's the thing. Ghetto is dead. I'm like 99% sure his like the cult like disbanded the second like he got kachowed. I'd be genuinely surprised if it was not kachowed. Not confirmed nor denied. I feel like logically it would be, but yeah, fair point. I don't see any point of it still existing if you know, Ghetto's not around to like run things. Thanks. There's more in front. It's gonna be more cash over there. And then I can hear some of the cash shadow as well. I don't want to do that. I'm not just gonna do that. Is AV a close rival? Yeah. It's fair. I also just read that, but we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna pretend I didn't do that. We don't have a racist as our cult leader. That's what you think. This is a joke, Chad. I'm not racist. To be clear. Just so we're all on the same page. I think it's important that I say that. You also can cast Shadow. That's fair. Let's see. And then we got that. So let's go with that a bit more. Then here, I think this entire bit would be a cast shadow sort of situation. There you go. Do that, and then let's see. More cast shadow there. Cast shadow there. Into here, honestly. That's just how that works. There. Get there. Get there. So let's be recovered. Be recovered as well. Like that. And then foundation there as well. Do the eyelid area. I love her. She's like still goofy. You might go to bed early. Understandable. Have a great rest of your night, Tom. Appreciate you showing up. Very cool of you. We did do basic shading, so like I'm kind of just chill with that. Good night. I think I can add. I can just be fancy now. I think. Let's go like here. Let's go like. Yeah. I love doing this little bit. It's very cool in my opinion. And then do a bit of this on the edge here. Okay. I was gonna add a tiny bit of lips here if I wanted to. It's such a tiny amount. You wouldn't really notice it. Yeah, I don't really like that personally. Maybe it was darker. I kind of. No, she doesn't seem the type to. She doesn't seem like she'd be the type to do that. Low key. By low key, I mean high key. Alrighty. I'm a bit. Okay, I'm trying to figure out just how I do the skin color and all that. It's all gonna be on this, so do that, and then because it's on the warmer end, we're probably gonna go like peachier, like this, I think, and then use yada yada, all that. That works. Ish. And kinda what I'm going for, you know? Kinda. Let's see your hair. Let's see, the hair's fine. I might have it be like a thing where it like progressively gets darker. Like that, and then this thing. That is very much the wrong... There we go. Yeah, you can kind of like see, like here it is the other way. I can go that way, and here is this. Honestly, kind of curious to see what it would look like if they went brighter colored. So, I don't know. That's definitely not it. Let me move this way. Not the yellow tips. I mean, okay, they're kind of aight. But I'm thinking, instead of that, we go the other way. We can go with that. Or a subtle, like subtle gradient. Yeah, need this. Yeah, there we go. I think that's more just the kind of what we need. Then I think from here I kind of just need to slap a quick gradient on everything. Also with that, I also want to do like this. And go with. I'm gonna go with marker then. And then go like that, yeah. Okay. Chat, I think we're cooking with this. And then while we're here, go under here, clip, move quick cheeky little gradient. Okay, should probably be the other way. And then make it like really subtle. I don't know. I definitely want like to be able to notice it probably. Red light, we can go soft light maybe. Yeah, I think that works. And then for areas like here, let me turn this off. Go to here. I need to go to this brush. Do that, and then yeah, we can go like that. Just to think things out a little bit. I kind of just don't need to do that there though. Right, okay, cool. Then I do want to do actual shading. So, let's do that. Let's go to here. I don't know which way the light's gonna be coming. High key. Assuming it's coming from this way, so like really this entire area would be like, yeah. That. Hello, Willow. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna shade this area specifically. Let's do like that. How was your day? Hope it was a good one. Hope you're vibing. Doing just chilling? Oh, nice. I'm also quite chilling. It's just been a while since I've done like, you know, art streams, so I was like, oh my god, it's actually such a vibe from what I remember, from last time I did them, like high key. Like I've been having fun vibing, you know. It's nice to just like have a yap session while also like drawing. Well, I'm glad you've been chilling. I hope everything's good. Don't know if you're doing like school stuff or whatever, but if you aren't, that's also awesome. Actually, I don't really know how this one works. I think it's more like that, yeah. Understandable, yep. You're in classes this season. Gotcha. It's a weekend, yeah, trying to de-stress, honestly. Yeah, no, it's understandable. I'm glad you decided to use my stream to de-stress then. Happy to have you here. This is new OC, I guess. I don't really have any content planned for her, if I'm being for real. But, you know, we can pretend that I do. I just honestly don't. Just like one of those things. That. Yeah, cool. Look at that, and kind of see that this bit here. So I think this kind of needs to be added. It stands with me every time you say, "Aw, thank you." I very much appreciate that. I'm glad you think so. Very much trying to improve still, but honestly, I think I've improved a decent amount in the past year or so. I appreciate it. Look at that. Kind of get these bits covered. I think once I do like this area, I should be good. Question mark. In theory. You get stuff like this. Cool. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. What else was I gonna do? Alright, it's gonna be how to draw like how to draw distressed distressed jeans or distressed fabric. There's like a whole thing for it, you know? No, I don't want a video. I'm assuming like area of where the patches are and whatnot. Whatever, it's fine. Hit him with that good old wait. Honestly, gonna increase this. Then doop. Put that there. Okay, I don't know why I would use anything up there necessarily. And also while we're here, if I want to finish doing stuff there. That. Do that. And then I kind of just need to get a really big brush for this bit, so let me just do that real quick. Technically speaking, that entire side is just not seeing the light of day. Horror games? I wouldn't really recommend any because I don't play horror games, sorry. I can't recommend any because I don't play any. That's the one issue that we have here. I'm not very big on horror personally. Like, it's a fine genre, I just don't like really play it. Multiply. Let's bring that way down. And then let's do the thing that I did here. Do that. Yeah. Ooh, and then this is another thing I wish to do. Go here. I need to get like really intense, like right before there. I'll change the hues and stuff for this later. It's like, let me cook. This is a good step, I swear. Okay, let's hue. Nope. Keep in the reds. Saturated more? Nah. Honestly, that's fine. No, darker? Maybe. And then we will do that. Cool. Maybe I want to keep this a little bit. Yeah, sure. I kind of don't need it for real though. Alright, let me get rid of this because I straight just did not listen to it. That's fine. I feel like I want to bring the I'm with stupid thing a bit lower. Nope. That. to match through the curve a bit more. Go like that. Boom. There we go. Am I satisfied with this shot? You think I should be? Cause I'm jabbing with it. I think Ovek wanted me to draw something in the corner. I just forget what. Trying to figure out how I want to format this like new this image. Cool. Let's plop everything into a folder. Do that. Move everything over a bit so she can be like centered, you know? I can do that. Let's see. Below her. Okay, I do want to change the background. Do I? Yeah. It's fantastic. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad people enjoy Fish Girl. Will she be making regular appearances? Who knows? Oh, I thought that'd be like... Oh, what the... Never mind. What the heck was that? Got that, and then... Make that. Let's extend it. We'll extend the shadow purely for that because I think it's funny. And then multiply lower. Sorry, I get like less talkative the longer an art stream goes because like, oh, I get focused on the drawing. Here's the issue with like art streams. They're either going to be yap sessions or I'm dead quiet just trying to draw. It's a bit of a struggle, low-key. Yeah, I think I'm taking away too much. Oh, there we go. Like a little bit there. I think it needs to be just blue because of the you know, surroundings. Maybe like something like this. A little less saturation maybe. That. Lower it and boom. 2, 1. And then, oh, do I want to do this? Look, you kind of do. I love having halftones, you know, around. I think I need to change the color though. Yeah, more of a desaturated blue, if anything. Yeah, we got that. Cool. Yeah. I'll go. I'll see you vibe. Yeah. We jive out here, chat. Cool. Alright. I wanted to write her name and all that stuff. Yeah, we got the red. Cool. Well, let's see. So the name we went with, actually probably should use a text one for this, shouldn't I? So the name we went with was it was this. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced volley because it's like short for like the species name, like subspecies classification of what's it of a specific type of lionfish. So I think that's neat. No, it's just the edge thing I don't like. I don't know why that became a permanent setting. Like, it really shouldn't be, but it kind of just became one. Do I feel like I need to do like any other ones? That's way too fancy. No. Let me just go back to Comic Axis. I think that's the most. That's the one I kind of jived with the most. Where is it? Comic. There you go. I kind of vibed with this one. Not gonna lie. We'll put this one here. Might change the color though, just to be a bit darker. Yeah, it'll be a volley within the corner. Yeah. I vibe. We jive. Part of me kind of wants like to add stuff around this though. We can do like the waves of like you know, like the wave symbol. Just because I think it's like fitting because like she's surfer fish girl. Yeah, it's kind of not quite what I was going for, honestly. Wait. Wait. I kind of just need to redo the bits on the other side. Okay, I kind of just need to get rid of all of that because the curve needs to be a very specific type. With that, we got this. Oh, okay. Like you got that, or you'd have like this, yeah. And then you kind of got like that, and then you also have that. It's not turning out how I wanted to. This is where you see me mess with curves for the rest of the stream. So I need to just move this. Be like a little fancy with her name and all that. And then I think I want to just draw like a little chibi version of her because I think it would be cute. I'm gonna have to be quick with this one though. How do I draw a simplified version? Like that. Yeah, we do that. how to draw her hair. I'm not used to drawing her hair yet, though. We got the spikies in the back. And then... what is that? How do I draw her hair? Right. I'm gonna be so for real. I will just not remember how to do this. Yeah. Yeah, close enough. Is that to the right thing? Well, this isn't a vector layer, so I actually can't take advantage of that. Shucks. A little goofy. It's tiny, cheesy chibi head in the corner. Make the background look slightly red. Very red image. And yeah, let me just add. I think we can call it done after I add my name. What is my canvas size? That is a great question. This is my canvas size in pixels. I know it's a little strange, but yeah. Alrighty, and then... Wait. What can I go from? There we go. Totally not noticeable at all. Cool. Alright, chat. I think this is a cool and cute character we got now. But yeah, I think with that, I'll probably be ending stream because we've been going on for a little bit. So, yeah. I will be talking to you guys later then, if that's the case. And I know the person I wish to raid. Do that. / raid. Go show AV some love. We got some new fun emotes. They're playing Minecraft and all that. So yeah, go give her a raid. Show her all the love and all that. Yada yada. We'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.